like the normal shit that's flying around here.
Yeah.
Like,
Dennis, I just saw that. That's fucking great. I still say that's cement. That can't.
right? Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
Yeah, Dennis is the only one that popped a freshie. I'm not ready. I'm not there yet.
And we're all tired and sore.
This is the country for old men. Not no country.
Right?
This is
This
the country for old men.
right? That was a great fucking movie.
Good movie.
All right, Dennis, how the fuck was your week?
Oh, it was an interesting week. Getting ready for Christmas. Yay. Yay. Can't wait for that. Found out I'm making two dinners again on Christmas.
It's one
But-
involved a blender.
Well, it does because of the soup.
3 meals?
No, I'm not. I'm making my prime rib. I'm not putting that through a fucking blender. I would love my mother, but no.
Is Taco Bell open like Christmas night? Is that fourth meal?
That'd be fourth meal, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, are they going to be open? I feel like they're
gotta have
probably
11
closed on Christmas, but
You
they're
have
open
11,
like
you gotta have 11sies, then lunch.
2 o'clock Christmas morning. That's not Christmas anymore. Does that count? I don't know.
Technically, it's breakfast.
Well,
Yeah, breakfast is
it's
right.
fourth meal. They don't say which one it is. It's fourth meal.
It's just a meal. It's not really food.
It'll make a turd.
Fucking, we have a customer that gets a bunch of turkeys and everything for Christmas and everything because he gives them away as bonuses and everything. So they came in on the truck the other day, and yeah, really glad I was actually paying attention to the invoices and everything because let's put it this way, they were trying to say that 14 cases of turkeys was going to cost about the same as 8 cases of beef tenderloins.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Considering the price of beef at the moment.
Yeah. Well,
So, was there obviously that was, I'm assuming, a mistake.
oh, it was a huge mistake. Like even after I added up all the weights and everything on the boxes and everything,
It still didn't.
it was like they were saying it was weighing around almost 4,000 pounds.
Somebody added an extra zero.
It was like 549 pounds, and that's it. So I was like, you added a lot of fucking weight to this damn ticket. So luckily, saved about like $7,000-8,000 that way.
You didn't save it, man. You didn't. It's not like you got the product.
Well, we got well, you know.
They got the product.
You didn't get 4,000
at the correct price, though.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way,
It's like my experience at
It's
7-Eleven.
It's even better though whenever you got the truck drivers like, oh, just sign the ticket, go ahead and write the check. We'll fix it later. I'm like, no.
No, hell no, dude. You changed that shit on the invoice.
I changed everything. I was like, fuck that shit.
Oh, I'm getting like a signature too, or initials. I need
Yeah.
like if you're the driver, like something didn't show up, like cool, you marked it 0. Now put your initials next to it.
I had to deal with
Always
that.
had really good luck with drivers.
What else, Dennis? Sorry, a little off on the turkey.
Yeah.
He came in to get the turkeys for the company. Obviously, he found that it was wrong.
Well, he's coming in this week and everything to pick him up. But yeah, I was like, just laughing at like, who the fuck did that math? Because like, it literally just sitting there, just reading every single weight on the invoice and everything. It only adds up to 14 boxes. So we're like, okay.
Some heavy.
Is that how much? Is that how much you got?
The most heavy of the box was like 53 pounds.
I'm just saying, those are some Devo ass boxes. They got like 1,000 fucking pounds in each
Here's
box.
4,000
right?
pounds. Like, and you didn't use a pallet,
right?
buddy.
It's a Devo ass truck driver.
buddy.
This is the lightest one of the day.
Right? But Saturday was good. It was somewhat decent and everything. The weather was perfect. They had Santa.
Yeah.
They had Santa Con and everything, I guess. But when I saw the truck, food was delicious as
We're
always.
getting our fucking ass kicked.
Yeah, I was actually kind of impressed. I was like, oh, okay, they got a nice little line. All right, cool.
I don't even remember when you were there. I remember you coming.
seeing you.
I remember seeing you because I even said, "Hey, Dennis is here." But I don't remember anything other than saying, "Hey, Dennis is here."
And then he handed me my food, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did. I gave you a little head nod, like, "Yo, this is you. Come to the door."
I'll tell Dennis to go on a truck and cook his own damn food. I got shit to do, buddy.
I would have done it.
Cook your own shit, Dennis. I got shit to do.
Yeah, no, that's right.
gonna-
They were taking an order at the window, and I was like, "Yo, front door, front door, front door."
And then other people start saying, "Oh, we can go in there and cook it ourselves." Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, this is a new concept.
That's a new fucking concept right
That
here.
was what? That was Saturday night too,
Fucking
right?
great
Yeah,
steak.
Yeah, that was
This
Saturday
bitch.
night. Yeah.
It's a new concept. We'll just teach you all the look as you go. All right, now add some of this. Now add some of this. Stir, 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 stir.
We're now a culinary school on wheels. Like,
I was laughing though because as soon as I got my food, I was like, all right, get the hell out of here, because y'all are busy. So I'm like, I'm not gonna hang around and fuck around and everything. And then I was as soon as I got in my car, all of a sudden I hear Melissa like, "What? Did Dennis just fucking leave?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Sorry. She's like, "Damn, you got good hearing." I'm like, well,
I'm out.
I'm out of
I'm
here. I got precious drinking hours to go. I'm like, and I'll tell you what.
I see what's
The
happening
best
here. I don't want to
Philly
get stuck.
is perfect for whenever you get done drinking at the bar and come home and you're like, "Fuck, what do I got to eat?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, I ate the fuck out of it. That, and by the way, even cold, that Twinkie is fucking bomb.
Which
the
one? The
mint
mint one?
The mint one, yeah. That mint one was fucking bomb, even cold.
I don't know about that.
I don't do mint chocolate.
It's delicious.
It was tough, man. Like I took like a corner bite, and it was like way too much. Like I was burping up mint for like an hour. Like it was like kind of like stuck in your teeth, and like you dig back there, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And it's like, oh fuck, it's more chocolate mint. feels like you're just like on a never-ending supply of like Andes, which I like Andes mints. I don't know why. Like I don't like this fucking Twinkie. I think it's just too much. Like an Andes mint is like tiny.
Yeah, it's this much.
It's small.
This Twinkies is this
And
much.
9 times out of 10 when you see an Andy's mint, it's usually on your pillow at a hotel.
Yeah. or at Olive Garden when they
yeah.
got like the jar of them up front.
Fuck all y'all Christmas, bitch. I get boxes of them. Love Andy's mints.
Do you get the double decker or the single, like the mint and chocolate, or you go chocolate mint chocolate? Because there's different styles of Andes mints.
I believe.
Then there's the mint chocolate mint.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably just I buy what's available.
What's there? Oh, look, Andes mints. Just throw that in the cart.
Whatever comes in the generic green bag is what it, like green bag. It's the green cellophane around the box.
Yeah. Because they're fancy.
That
They're
is
stacked
what
nicely.
What I buy,
Like Pringles.
like every year. And you usually only see them around Christmas too, which is kind of upsetting because
No,
you
they're
know
on
what?
the shelf all the time. You just don't notice them because they're not on an end cap.
Maybe.
For everyone at home, an
Trust
end
me,
cap
I'm
in
a-
your grocery store is what's on the end of the fucking aisles.
Yeah.
I'm a Walgreens fan because they seem to have a good candy selection.
They do.
They do.
And
They usually do.
I
usually got
see
better
them from
prices,
time to
too.
time in Walgreens.
They usually got better prices, too.
But I do feel like either they're sold out a lot or they just don't stock them as often.
Or they just don't have the back room with a fucking mountain of candy to restock the shelves.
Well, what the fuck are they doing? Come on.
Because you see
How do you
pretty
not?
sure it's
how do you not
cosmetics and
have
shit, dude.
mountains of Andes mints. That is.
Also, a really good place to find
Should be a requirement.
the Mango Loco Monster that we like. they usually always have it.
On a random note, how come Monster's so hard to find? But like the coffee Monster in particular,
Oh yeah,
very hard to find recently.
Is that
Any
Mocha Loco?
any of the
Yeah.
there's a Mocha Loco. There's like a Java.
Java bean.
There,
those are good.
They're
Dude.
all
They are
7-Eleven.
You got to go. It's not with the monsters.
I have not.
It's
Oh
with-
no! I know what you're talking about. It's over with like Starbucks coffee shit. Nope, can't
Yeah.
find them there either.
No,
so
no.
7-Eleven has been like completely out of stock of those for 3 weeks
because
at least.
for like the last like 6 months, it's been buy two get one free fucking monsters.
Don't
Yeah.
give a shit. Here's
Except
where
for
I'm at.
me. Except
Here's
for
where I'm
me.
at.
I don't get that
Here's
fucking
where I'm
deal.
at. How the
You don't
fuck
have
is it the
7-Eleven
BP still
rewards?
has them?
I do have 7-Eleven rewards. We'll come back to that.
How's the BP still has them?
BP?
Yeah,
Because no one goes to BP to get Monster.
I'm just saying.
When you
like,
go to BP, how often
for
do you go
weeks-
inside?
for weeks, they like. I feel like at this point, someone would have found that supply and bought it out. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
to be getting an inventory coming in still.
It's you. You found the supply and you're buying them. They have like one case and like you're going in there buying like 2 a day.
I probably should have gone there. How many of these do you guys have left? Can I just look? Can we just let's end this now? I've got 5
say-
Phillies. Buy them all.
7-Eleven by the butcher shop and everything always has coffee ones.
See, that one we don't pass often.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're not going that direction,
Yeah.
like it's a bitch to get in and out of. You got to do U-turns.
It is.
No, I passed that bitch on the way home.
Oh, then.
See if I won't start stopping.
That used to be my favorite 7-Eleven, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just an awkward U-turn on the way here. I got to make a U-turn to get there and then a U-turn to get back. There's no left turn into that or out of it.
Like when Finn's was over at Lansdowne.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to stop at that 7-Eleven all the fucking time on the way there.
Yeah, that's the way I do it.
And then, like, one day, it was like, I think I might have been at the hotel at this point in time, and I was, like, on my way to the hotel, and I stopped in.
Yeah.
And, like, I knew the guy, obviously, that was there. I was, like, you know, you build that rapport with your 7-Eleven clerk.
Yeah, I got the one on Kim River.
I think he was, like, the manager.
In your
And he,
mind, his
like-
name is Jim.
No, he was definitely Indian.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he could still be Jim. I'm not, whatever. But
My name is
like
Jim.
one day, it was like early as fuck, and I was going to work. It was like I was going in for like a breakfast shift, so I was there at like 5 o'clock in the morning at 7-Eleven, and buying. I think I was coffee, whatever the fuck I was getting, and like I came outside, and this dude followed me outside,
Yeah.
and he was like talking to me as like I was trying to get into my car. And the fucking, we'll call him Jim, he came out with a fucking chain that,
I
like,
remember
that they
I
lock
remember the
up,
story, yeah.
that they lock up the beer with. He came out with a chain, and he stood behind the dude, and he looked at me. He's like, "Are you good?" And I was like, closing my door, starting my car, like, "Yeah, I am now, bro." That dude wasn't even like coming at me aggressively or whatever. I feel like Jim just knew something I was not aware of.
Obviously, that dude's been a problem before.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
you, like, it was like a big ass chain, dude, and I was like, "Fuck, let me get the fuck out of here."
Oh shit, man!
Hey, I was like, "Damn, should I stay and help Jim?" But I was like, I also don't want to be a witness. Like,
Should I stay and help Jim?
possible deniability, bro.
Right.
Jim, you got this. I'll see you tomorrow.
I mean, Jim
Jim
saw
came out
Meth Head
prepared.
Mike, so
Jim was not playing around. Jim was like, all right, big chain. I need a weapon. This is 7-Eleven. It's not like I got knives
Like,
lying around.
fucking
Like, all
chain
right.
like he was fucking Ghost Rider and shit. Like,
You don't know Jim's life.
I don't know Jim's
Right.
life, man. And I wasn't waiting to fucking find out about Jim's life.
underneath that shirt says "Thug Life" on his stomach.
I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me.
He presses that red button and goes beast mode.
That's kind of fucked up.
It was racist that we both assumed when you said Indian, it was, that kind of Indian. Could have been, hi, how are you? Or, wait, how, whatever.
How?
Yeah.
Would you like a squishy?
Dooley.
Thank you.
How the fuck was your week?
So my week was busy as fuck. I think
We
it was-
warned you. That's all I'm saying.
There were
you.
warnings given, but continue about the before Sunday. How about that? We'll get to Sunday in a minute.
Oh, we
Oh
will.
yeah, yesterday was Sunday. Wait, I have that.
He does have that app.
So before Sunday,
So, Friday we had a banquet, or two banquets, birthday party and some retirement thing and some shit like that. Restaurant got busy, and we had
Did it, Dooley? Did it get busy?
yes,
Did you cook like 10 tickets?
yes. But so Ray went to go do the carving station for the retirement, and I had to push out the other party, which was like, I think it was a trio protein and some other bullshit, everything like that. So I'm pushing that out. Everything goes fine. Close down, and so I told you this on Friday. I think it was the
You did
McDonald's
work with-
commercial.
You did work with us on Friday.
Huh?
I said, oh yeah, you did work with us on Friday.
The McDonald's commercial.
been
Like,
a long
this-
few days.
This is still going in there, but I don't know if y'all have heard it. It's like McDonald's is like, give the gift that keeps on giving. Give a gift card to McDonald's. And it's like, the only thought in my head was like, hey, honey, I know it's our anniversary, so got you a gift card. Here's $5 to McDonald's. I love you.
That is a Big Mac. From your Big Mac.
Is that false advertising?
A Big
But,
Mac?
No, gift that keeps on giving. I mean, it's a limited amount.
Yeah, but you're gonna poop.
Is that a gift, though? I mean, I guess it does keep on giving. It doesn't mean it's a gift anymore. It's like a puppy. It's a gift, by the way. Take care of it for the next 18 years.
Like the Jelly of the Month Club from the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Jelly of the Month Club. That there Clark is a gift that just keeps giving.
Thanks, Eddie.
Okay, so Friday.
So Friday, I think it was probably the first time someone's been all right, clean up your station. You're done for the night, type of thing like that. So
Oh, on the food truck?
Yeah.
that's definitely the first time.
yeah, Alex is like, all right, I think we can cut Dooley. I'm like, what? Like this is a thing.
Well, we weren't as busy as we anticipated,
yeah. But
so
then
we were
again,
playing Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
It's
If we send you home, we'll
if
get
we
fucked.
send Dooley home, we're gonna get fucked. He's like, so let's do that.
I love your answer, though. Like, you want me to stick around and clean the truck? Like, I mean, that's 2.5 hours from now, but if you'd like to, by all means.
Like, it just felt weird. I was like,
I don't know what to do.
Oh, trust me. We saw you grab a beer, and we were like, if he's still here when we leave.
Yeah.
no, I just grabbed my one free beer, I guess. Like, I was going to pay for it, but she was like, oh, you're with the truck, here. I'm like, oh, okay. So I want to get smoke a cigarette, and Melissa's like, drinking a beer? I'm like, yeah, they kicked me off the truck. And she's like, why? I'm like, it's not busy enough. And I'll just finish the beer, and I'm like, I guess I'll go now. And then you'll had a few more people come, and I was about to be like, go to the window, be like, hi.
Oh no, this is so awkward.
And Melissa's taking, like, she got done taking an order. I was like, it's just like the TV show. I'm sitting over here.
Were you swinging your feet and everything?
Yeah, I'm like, I was sitting over there just, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, just told me to get the fuck out. I already clocked out. What do I do? I guess I'll go home. Like,
No, I mean, you did like, hey, you guys need anything from 7-Eleven? I'm gonna make a run. I mean, that's cool. Thanks.
and like the, what was it, Views?
Yeah.
That thing, like, I thought it was just like the cartridge thing, the top piece is what it was. Because I mean,
No,
you said it
you
was like
needed this piece.
Yeah, I thought it was like $1, $2, whatever. This one. motherfucking
Ironically,
thing.
the tiny piece is the more expensive part.
Yeah. And like, I was like, Views battery replacement thing. And the lady was like, this? I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, sure. I
good.
guess so.
What's funny is I needed 2 new batteries, and somehow I ended up with red and green.
He's very festive.
He is very
I am very festive, yes. I only bought one of these, so it's not like this was intentional. Like, I sent Dooley to the store. He got the red one. Somehow I bought the green one.
I did.
This was not intentional.
I
Just
did.
happened.
I did look for pink, by the way.
You know what? It would have been funny if you had found. I totally would have rocked it.
But I did see all of them up there. I'm like, fucking
It's
red.
not pink, it's salmon.
I don't even ask for colors.
It's salmon.
That dude.
It's,
Yeah.
he
But
was
it's
pulling that
salmon.
outfit together. He had a fucking
He was.
salmon
It was salmon.
Carhartt polo.
It wasn't salmon. It was salmon.
and
He was pulling it off nicely.
And he had like a Carhartt. He was matching Carhartt all the way up and down, but he went with the salmon colored polo.
It was a fine line of salmon or salmon. But
What color is that? Salmon.
it was a fine line.
But Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, I like how that went. So,
Small kitchen, lots of trash. Coming to you Sunday.
so we get there. Me and Zoe get there at 10 o'clock in the morning.
No, we got there way earlier than that, but continue.
And we found out why he wanted us there at 10. You know, being a chef, he was like, "Okay, I'm bringing new people in for just a day. You may never come in this kitchen ever again."
You probably never want to. But
Yeah, no, probably not. Not unless she gives me more money and for less time. But so we walk in. He's like, "Okay, I'll show you around everything." He's like, "This cooler doesn't work, so you use it as storage for this shit.
Yep.
This thing's fucked up. Oh, by the way, Dooley, you might not want to go into dry storage all day because you won't be able to get out quick."
Sinzo.
Zoe was going in and out of that bitch quick as fuck. I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna."
He can
grab
walk
it."
down the aisle straight.
Yeah.
I can't walk down those aisles straight. Like, it's like scooting through.
Like, I was trying to scoot through to find like a fucking tray for some ranch or something like that for the salads and everything that a server needed. And I was scooting down, just like shimmying, and I'm like,
It's down by your fucking ankle. You're like, I can't bend over.
I was like, oh fuck, its head's down there. Oh shit.
I think I peed a little.
But so we started getting the party going, and the chef has
Yeah,
put.
you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna point it home.
Well, I mean, he was stuck halfway bent over. You know what happens then?
What happens in dry storage stays in dry storage.
I dropped the soap under the stairs.
Why is there so much syrup in here?
To help you get out. Oh,
A lot of half and half.
give me the honey.
Everything is sticky.
Just walk out drenched in it. What happened to you? It was fucking 127 hours, bro. But
It was in dry storage. You don't talk about that.
Just like that
So,
Chris Rock song.
on the BEO, the chef had, on each thing, rounds or Rex and everything like
Yeah,
that. And
that's for the pans.
yes,
Shapes
for
of pans
the
that goes into the shafer so that everything matches.
Yes.
You can't fit a round peg in a square hole.
You can.
You can.
but you don't want to.
Yeah. Might not come out.
So we got 6 pans of everything: mac and cheese, rice pilaf, the chicken, whatever the fuck that shit was, and then Thai peanut chicken satay, all that type of stuff like that.
All from scratch?
I don't know.
you
Chef
fuck-
made that.
No, you didn't.
He made all of it. It was actual chicken satays and everything like that. But by the time we got there, he already had everything
Can't be the
panned up on sheet trays to go in the ovens, everything like that. And Chef David came from 21st Street with, I think it was 4 more prime ribs and then the cheese displays and stuff like that.
So wait, let me get this straight. You actually had help cooking from another hotel? We had... Continue. Just-
This is the corporate Christmas party, so like the chefs from the other hotels were also working in their establishments, and then they were having the party in the atrium / ballroom.
This still sounds easier than what we did.
Oh fuck yeah!
With less people. They have a fucking staff now. Like, he got dishwashers. This is bullshit.
I was not about to try to get in that fucking dish pit. But
Nobody's trying to. I mean, it's pretty sure even the guy doing it's probably not like, yeah, you know what I want to do today? I want to go
You know
watch
how
the
long, you know how
movies.
long it took us to
He might
figure
enjoy
out how
his
to
job,
fit a
right?
sheet pan in the fucking dish?
oh, I saw how he was doing it. He was stacking that shit up fucking just...
Yeah. Like,
But you gotta go
Alex
in from,
figured it out.
You gotta go in from the front. You can't go in from the side with the sheet pans.
Yeah.
You gotta go in from the front and then like lay it in,
Oh,
crook
by
it
the way,
in.
Dennis, this is the fucking lift the bitch and then put it in. Yeah,
I've
for
worked
a
in
fucking
kitchen-
party for 300 something people. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, but how do you like? Who fucking designed that dish machine so that when you lift it, like,
all the sides open.
well, all of them did open, but they didn't open enough to fit a sheet pan in. Like, so you can't go from like, all right, this is the dirty table area. You have to move it outside of the dirty table area into the middle of the floor, then shove it up in the dish machine and kind of lock it in, shut the door, and then when you pull it out, you have to put soapy water all over the floor, or hopefully at this point rinsed water, but like,
Not on you.
yeah. Oh, hopefully, yeah.
Been there, done that.
And then put it over on the clean side. Like, why can't you just fucking make the door big
And
enough
it is like the
that you can
smallest-
angle a sheet pan in?
Yeah.
Like,
The smallest area to work in.
I mean, shit, even
For a
Finn's had the
fucking
2
hotel.
fucking thing. Like,
Yeah, you can put two trays in at one
Yeah.
time.
But so the hiccup that happened was apparently the banquet captain decided to put rounds where the Rex were supposed to be. So we have all 6 trays of everything in Rex, and we have a very, very, very limited amount of rounds. So as the servers are going, hey, I need that in a round, me and Zoe are like,
The fuck
you fucking
do?
what now?
so like the BEO listed it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Then the buffet was set wrong.
yeah, like she had the rounds and Rex and rounds.
You know how you fix this, right? You move the fucking shaver.
That's what I told the lady.
But what, you need a round? No, you move that shaver over there.
I
Put
was
that
like,
one
they're
over
not
here.
set in
Boom.
stone.
Problem solved.
Like, they're not set in stone. You have like 3 shavers here.
So
They're
what-
not bolted to the table.
What did happen? Did you move the shavers?
Apparently, it was
or-
already starting.
And so they made you change all the fucking pants.
Yeah, so as they needed shit,
You kiss my goddamn ass.
as we needed shit, me and Zoe were like, oh, we did this in a round. Give me a fucking round then. Boom.
Hey,
Zoe, hold it.
you had a staff, right? There had to be servers to carry it out.
Yeah.
How many servers were there?
a 6.
How many Schaefers?
Like
12.
Yeah,
Bitch, that's 2 Schaefers apiece. Like, alley rally. All right. You fucking go to that one, you go to that one, switch them. Go, 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 go. Like, by the time you get them switched, I'll come out with the pan.
But apparently, like, no one noticed that until it was, like, service.
What?
I don't
So
know.
fucking what? Like, all right, look,
Because
bitches,
the
go.
The banquet
Switch
captain,
pans.
By the time
Was
everything
the banquet
was...
captain also temp?
No.
That's even worse.
So, like, she was already...
That's when you need like a solid Tamika on the team, and she's like, "I got this shit, boss.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 5.
And, like, she was already...
Keep it the way it is."
I guess, in the bathroom changing into her fucking dress and everything like that, because she came back in...
Oh, because she was also going to the party.
Yeah. Because Emmy wanted all her actual staff to be at the party, not have to deal with working it. But there's only 3 people that were actually from the hotel that were working it. 2 of the breakfast cooks, and then 1 guy from IOC.
Okay.
And they're doing the
IOC
party.
is the upstairs restaurant that's really fucking nice and Italian.
I'm just...
Extremely fucking nice.
I'm just...
Damn good food.
I just realized this. So,
Fucking lasagna.
I understand presentation. I understand setup. This was a staff party?
Yeah.
A corporate party, like the
Corporate,
president,
but all
vice
employees
president,
from the hotel.
like, you know, like plus the employees at the hotels.
It was like from 3 hotels.
Well, like mostly management and supervisors, right? Like, no, it was just fucking like. So they only have 3 hotels now.
Well, I think it was only from 3 hotels. Like the 3 Holiday Inns from...
My main question is, like, did the Schaefers really even have to be moved?
In the progression of food, I understand what they want. Like apps first, you know. Then you hit. Salad,
Yeah, it was like
then
6
you
to
hit,
7.
Like,
They wanted...
she mean she didn't
But
have
hold on.
fucking stations?
Hold on.
Well, she
'cause
did.
Yeah,
We're
I
talking
know
about-
She did.
She did.
Guess what? You're moving this fucking from over here and putting it on that fucking station.
we're
I
talking
don't
about
care if they don't.
we're
match.
talking about Schaefers, right? So that
Yeah.
usually implies warm food.
Yes.
So we're not talking about salads. Therefore, the progression of food may not be as affected. Like, if we're just talking about hot foods, like, again, I understand.
I don't understand why they didn't just fucking
Presentation,
throw this
progression,
shit
like-
in fucking something else. Like, just...
Did the
move
side
little-
like
move-
did the sides come before the entrees this time? Like, figure it out, folks. I'm sorry. Like, you guys fucked
Sides
it up.
always come
It's
before
your own
entrees.
shit.
That's how you save money.
Did
Fill
it?
your plate with rice, bitch.
My point is,
where
did
you
it
gonna
go
put that meat?
Did it go out backwards? Like,
On top?
How fucked up was the Rex to round thing?
I don't know.
But
if
the only
Emmy
problem
had
with that
anything to
was-
fucking do with it, this was catastrophic.
The only problem with that was because they wanted to not have the entire atrium completely full of people, so they opened up the greenery and had one carving station over there. So
What
people
the
would,
fuck?
yeah. So the greenery,
You literally just said if it had anything to do with this.
like the greenery had its rounds. This is where the whole problem came in because we thought the greenery wouldn't have too many people coming in.
In the built-in buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those
I
rounds.
got follow. I'm tracking now because now I see where everything's fucked up.
Yeah. So
I'm beginning to, because now I'm imagining the layout in the green room, or the greenery, not the green room, sorry, the greenery, which had they did like the front of the kitchen had like the little built-in buffet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So now I get where you're fucked up at. It's
So-
not like I thought, like, oh, there's 2 tables side by side. Like,
Just
you
move the shit.
bitches can
That's what
fucking
I
go to
thought.
the other side.
yeah. So
I'm sorry, like,
and I'm asking some of the servers, I'm like, who's in the greenery? Like, who's taking care of that shit? They're like, oh, fucking cat,
Billy?
Cat or some shit like that. I was like, do you even know any of y'all's names? Like, so this one lady comes in. She's helping us tremendously. Like, she's one of the servers, but she's like what's my levels at on all my stuff. She's not even taking care of fucking plates or anything. She's just working solely with me.
was she a temp?
Yeah.
Was she blonde?
No.
No. I'm trying to remember. We definitely had one girl that was with us. It was on fucking point.
She was on staff though.
Was she?
Yeah.
But
I'm assuming that is like when he says the banquet captain. I'm assuming it was her.
See, then I'm
Yeah.
surprised because she was fucking on her shit when we were there.
Yeah, but she was in the middle of changing her fucking dress.
Well, that's true.
oh no, that was the other one.
See,
Black
You
hair,
don't-
black hair,
Short.
tall.
Yep. See, different people.
But anyway, so I'm asking Slade, I'm
She
like,
might not even work there anymore, dude. That was last year.
I'm asking her, I'm like, check my green bean almadine, check my fucking satays, and check my mac
Why
and
are they
cheese.
still hung up on fucking 1970 fucking nine green bean almond?
Granted,
Ugh.
we didn't have brie, like the fucking big ass stupid fucking round thing. They're little fucking lumpia looking fucking things.
Oh, so it's finger brie instead of like dip your own?
Yeah.
Finger brie.
You want finger?
How's she feel about that?
But
Oh fuck it, yeah.
so
keep
as
going
she
before
kept
this
on
goes
going,
bad.
it's now into 7
I'm
to.
holding back so much. Right?
So she said.
It's back from 7:15
Well, that's
to
what happens when you're fingering
8:45
brie.
is the dinner service stuff. So we have the chicken, we got the salmon, we got prime rib going, we got everything like that. And in the center, you have your 3 Schaefers with food, and then in the center it's rounds, and also they hung a tree upside down above this with 2 carvers underneath the tree. And they had
Okay, I'm picturing it. It looks like it'd be cool.
well, I was gonna take a picture, but after I was done with service, I was like, "Give me my fucking check. I want to go home." But so they had to climb under the table to get to their carving
I've
station.
been there too.
Yeah. So as food's going out, me and Zoe keep on like, "Oh, we need this around. Fucking scoop it into there. Do this and that and third." Then they're like, "We need a prime rib." I'm like, "Well, someone's fucking taking it to them. I don't know who the fuck needs it. Pull it out of the fucking hot box, give it to one of the servers." I'm like, "Do you know where you're going?" "No, but I'll find out."
As they're going out the door,
Yeah.
somebody with a knife is gonna need this.
They're like, "Oh, you don't have a prime rib. There you go." But
I have one. Now you have 2, bitch.
so,
Share with your buddy.
just spin around, spin around. There you go. But
See, I almost wish I was there now. I'd definitely just be the person at the table, like, oh, you just put that down. Don't worry about that.
Is it like the little fork and butter knife?
Right?
Like, I'm about to go ham.
just give me that whole motherfucker.
You got hot plates? Just set that down somewhere.
But
You said
We're
to
gonna
tell
need
you
a shit ton of horseradish and some au jus.
You said to tell me to stop. Tell you to stop slicing. I'm going. I'm going. It's like cheese, bro.
but towards the end of it, like, okay, me and Zoe.
No. It's not like cheese. That was finger cheese.
Breeze.
But as we're finished, me and Zoe finally were able to clean up and kind of get some stuff situated. We start hearing commotion, like in the little service station area. They're like, desserts, where are they? I'm like, what are y'all talking about? They're like, we don't have any fucking desserts. And me and Zoe prepped up all the, like, the cream puffs, the little eclair things, all this other type of shit like that, cupcakes, everything. And they're freaking the fuck out because they just broke down the station where it was like the salad and everything, and they're gonna put the desserts there. So they're freaking out, and I'm like, "Have you checked the walk-ins?" "No." Open up the door, like literally right next to the service station. Just open it. I was like, "What's that? That 3-tier thing with cupcakes and macarons
The
and everything?"
shittiest fucking walking in the world, you mean?
fuck
With
yeah.
the fucking ramp that goes
Yeah.
up. Yeah, what the fuck
Can
is
I
that
do a
about?
throwback real quick? Because they didn't want to move the Schaefers because service had started, but they don't mind breaking down during service.
All
All right, just moving on. Moving
Let's
on.
be,
taking
let's
a
be
bowl.
fucking honest. That salad station was there for aesthetic appearances only.
That's probably true. But if that's where they plan on putting the desserts, why are they breaking this like table down anyway?
Not
no,
breaking
no,
the
no.
table down, breaking like the display apart. And
Like
then
they have a
to
riser
build, yeah.
with the bowl thingy. With,
So they just took the display away.
yeah,
Like,
they just took the
took-
salad.
Changed the display on the same table.
Well, that's okay. Then what?
So, like, they're all freaking out, and then I'm
The
like,
atrium's not that big. You've been there.
Yeah.
and so we have the
300 people.
3-tier with macarons on top and then cupcakes on bottom.
Fucking looked like Big Ugly last night.
In the garage.
No, we'll get to
Oh,
that.
yeah, but so like I'm in there. I'm trying to grab the 3-tier, and it's very rickety. I mean, it's able to spin and everything. And the server that was helping me the entire time, I'm holding it, and I grab the bottom, and she's starting to grab it. She grabbed the top, and she was like, "Ooh, no. Oh, no, baby. No. I can't do this." I was like, "Zoe, do it!"
Where's my little man? I need my little man.
Grab this shit! He came over and just kind of just grabbed it. I was like, "Ask the server where the fuck he goes. I don't care. Just go." And then she's like, "Give me a smaller one." I'm like, "The same fucking size. Like, just here you go. Where do you turn to take this shit?" She's like, "Greenery." I'm like, "Go, fucking buy."
That's a long fucking walk, dude. Carrying some rickety shit.
No, it wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
It was like a just.
You better put this shit
It
on a
was like a
cart.
silver tray fucking thing. But after,
Why wasn't it in the greenery's fucking walk-in?
Oh no!
Because they didn't have space in that
No,
one.
it
What are you
actually
talking
broke
about?
down.
right?
It actually broke down.
What broke down?
The
They're
greenery.
walking?
Yeah, the greenery walking.
Oh, that sucks even
Like, he
more.
moved-
I can't even imagine.
At least it's in the off-season.
He moved everything that was like, I needed this fucking temp, into his other coolers and shit like that. So everything else that was
There's not a lot of space anywhere in that place.
oh, you should have seen what the fuck that walk-in looked like when I got there. It was like,
Yeah, you did 300 people.
yeah, I know.
What did we do? 26? 2,600?
Like, amount of meals? That
Yeah.
sounds correct. We did. I think we did 300 people like 9 times.
A day.
I mean, wish I could have been there for that.
No, you
Well,
didn't.
no, it was
No,
like
for-
300.
for
It was like it was
opening
300
all
people
the-
3
I
times
would've-
a day.
I would have appreciated you being there. No, you didn't want to be. I'll
You were
tell you that right
you were
now.
almost there,
Yeah,
but she was still under that whole like I can't fuck with Dooley because he works at this hotel and I work at this hotel and there's like a fucking contract agreement that I can't like. Yeah, she was like I can't fucking touch Dooley, and I was like fuck us.
it's like I quit for today. I'm back tomorrow.
Quit this week.
Take a personal day.
I'm using my PTO, bitch.
It's personal. What are you doing? It's fucking personal.
I'm gonna just cry in my room all day. Okay, it's the only reasons.
Our week.
Yeah, that was my Sunday. Like,
Our Sunday was pretty interesting.
are you surprised I remember that much?
That's pretty
Even though it
good.
happened
That was
just
pretty
yesterday. It's just-
36 minutes into a podcast.
Our week was interesting.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck happened before Friday.
Man, we went somewhere Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, we were at the
Percent.
hospital.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, we were at the hospital across the street from Dennis. I really expected to see him that day.
I was off that day.
Oh.
I'm off on Thursdays.
Oh.
I know, trust me, because when I forgot that y'all were going to be there on Thursday, so when I went to work on Friday and everything, talking about how y'all were going to be at KOA on Saturday, because the one dude Joe and everything I work with every now and then, he's like, dude, man, I'd go for that fucking Philly Mac again, bro. Because I came and got it from you guys whenever you were over at the fucking LifeNet that one time.
Yep.
Fucking, I was like, you'd be really pissed if you knew what happened yesterday. He's like, what? And I'm like, they were right across the street, bro. But he can't drive, so it's not like
He could have fucking walked. It wasn't that far. Like, it's literally like Glen Mitchell. Like, it's across Princess Anne and the first street.
I understand that.
Straight line distance, it's less than fucking like half
There's-
a mile.
I can't say. There's stuff I can't say on this, but I'll tell you afterwards why he wasn't able to just walk across the street.
Like, because he was alone. He had to shop alone.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. We probably could have dropped that bitch off on the way home.
Yeah, the reason we can't really remember Thursday though is because the weekend was.
Yeah.
All right, so Friday. Let's start there.
Big ugly.
Friday, Big Ugly. So we get out to Big Ugly. Dooley was with us. Started off.
and then Tyler Florence kicked me off the truck.
Yeah, chef, knife cuts, bro.
Fuck
No, it was
you.
like it was weird. Like it was like a. I don't know what time or what sales were when we cut Dooley. It wasn't.
It was like 7 o'clock.
It was like 7 o'clock.
I think it was like $750, something like that, by that time.
It wasn't great, but we doubled that pretty much after you left. So it worked out in our advantage to cut you.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah. So
Sounds like people that recommend
we played the dice and we got where we needed to be.
Sounds like whenever I show up for the truck. Like, hey, oh, we've been dead all day.
By the way,
So
so
I leave. Boom.
when they're busy, their parking lot fucking sucks.
Like a year ago.
Yeah.
I think it was a year ago. Like when you worked on the truck and we were at Best
Best
Buy.
Buy, yeah.
And then as
Slow
soon as
shit, yeah. This is
like,
all
we
that.
were steady,
We were
but
steady,
as soon
yeah.
as fucking Dennis had to go to work, we got fucking rocked. It was our first fucking bad review.
Yeah.
Oh, look, someone left the truck. Call everyone!
Yeah, like the entire fucking staff of fucking Best Buy walked out and ordered, and then like everyone in the parking lot that was trying to order, like, dude, we were fucking buried, and it was just Alex, me, and Sharifa. But so yeah, we cut Dooley on Friday. We ended up basically almost doubling what. No, it was close enough.
Sure.
Whatever. It was good. We made what we needed to do, but we would like to do better.
Yeah.
Saturday, KOA.
That was a good day.
Uh,
The weather was
Perfect.
warm, and warm may not be the right description, but for this time of year, 70 degrees is warm.
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
Are we in Florida?
I was it got cold.
Towards the very end of the night, it started getting cold, but it was definitely.
I was like, why the fuck didn't I wear shorts? I was sweating my ass off in front of the grill.
It was
bet.
it was up there, but it was a good night. We definitely had the question of like, it's warm, Christmas lights. Like, are people going to come out more or less? Because it's like less of the.
The answer is more.
Yes,
Well,
the
yeah.
answer is more.
So we basically, I think we were like, our first hour, we were basically $100 shy of what
Our goal was for the night.
Yeah, what our goal was for in the first hour. We did what maybe $100 shy of what Dooley was with us for fucking Big Ugly on Friday in the first fucking hour.
Damn.
We got rocked. Yeah, it was.
It's
a
definitely
strong
funny
start.
when I tell people about like the garage that one time, like your first like 15 minutes, y'all did $400.
Yeah,
I tell people at work, and they're like, "How?"
Oh, it's not fun.
it's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun at all. But at the same time,
Keep
like,
it together. Keep it together. And that day, just real fast, rewind to that day. Like, we opened the window, and everyone's like, "Are you ready?" And like, yeah, like everyone's like, "Oh, all I gotta do is like Alex. All I gotta do is cut lettuce. That shouldn't like we should be fine if we open the window." And like, yeah,
There's
all
a
I gotta
line.
do is cut bread. Like, I'll never open that window without fucking cutting bread again because we opened that fucking window and there was a fucking line. I have the big ass box of bread is still on the fucking table.
oh, the Ling Ling.
Yeah, and
Shit.
I'm cutting bread for every fucking sandwich in that fucking $400 15 minute. And like by the time like I think it was like 7 o'clock at night, and I still haven't cut bread.
That's why when I got there to Big Ugly, I was like, "You got bread to cut?" No,
I cut it all.
No,
Like, it's
no.
cut.
So we had a very early start Sunday.
Sunday.
We basically ran
we
out
did really
of
good.
our-
Let's KOA. We did really good there.
Ran out of stock of KOA. Had
Yeah.
to resupply for Sunday. We had a kind of a split shift double situation.
It wasn't planned that way. We got asked to do a celebration of life, so we talked to Garage and we found a truck to cover our dinner shift. So we still went to Garage and did our lunch. So we go out to Garage.
We did. Yeah, it was a good lunch. We were there from 12 to 4, probably maybe 4:30. We had some late walk-ups there at the end. But we had a good lunch, and luckily we, again, found
Shout
someone
out to
cover us.
Pelican Pete's
Yeah, there you go.
Pizza. Like, they're the ones that came in and covered us, and like
I was gonna
whip-
ask who.
Yeah, they whipped around back. Like, we didn't figure this out until Friday night. Like, after you left,
We
that
did-
Pelican Pete was going to cover us.
We did plan on how we were going to leave and how they were going to get in, though, because obviously our truck, like if people had parked in front of us, we backed up to the Vitamine who was there.
Yeah, the Vitamin was
already.
also.
And so we
kicked
backed
their ass.
We backed up to them, but then we had Melissa and Chase park in front of us.
So we had two spaces in
So
front of
that
us to get out.
When we
Smart,
had to leave,
smart.
like you two leave, then we'll leave, and then Pelican Pete's had all the room to pull in.
And like when we were pulling out, he was standing there with cones,
Yeah,
like, and he was blocking the spaces as we
'Cause he
pulled
parked on,
out.
like,
So
the
he
other
was like
side
on
of
the
the
other side
building.
of the building, so he could pull around and move the cones so he can get in.
but yeah, thanks again to him. We had a good lunch, and then we went to the Celebration of Life at Big Ugly, which
Turned into a nightmare.
there was a organization that basically, I am assuming, comped the entire night. They came to both food trucks and said,
We were out there with another Blackwater Barbecue.
which was
They were really cool fucking people.
we're apparently the two favorite trucks of
The we'll call him the warrior who passed away.
okay.
I know.
But this organization apparently came up to both. I know they came up to us. They came up to the trucks and apparently Big Ugly as well, and basically said like we're
Paying
taking
for
care of everything, and we knew it was gonna be busy.
We went out prepared to be busy. It's Big Ugly.
Yeah.
You go out prepared to be busy.
We didn't go out for free.
We were out there for
Like-
yeah. We weren't prepared for free.
Like, and obviously, like we're not working free to free. Don't let me. Don't make. It's not like that.
Yeah.
However, like when someone looks at you and says, "Hey, man, you want food? It's free." Like that's a whole different story than like, "Hey,
Yeah.
that sandwich is $10." Like, "Hey, that sandwich is free." Oh, well, why not?
Just like you saying that, it's like my mind straight up went to like, oh, employee holiday party. You don't have to pay for shit.
Oh, here's-
eat fucking everything.
Here's what's even better. On top of the multiplication of how many people are going to come get food now, because obviously more people are going to get food.
There was
if
like
it's free.
300 people there.
The dilemma is that what usually helps keep pace is that you have to pay.
Hey, yeah.
And that sounds silly, but it slows the line down for like 45 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
And that allows
kind of
us to drop food, to
Get a
recuperate,
head
to
start,
wrap, to
bag
whatever.
something and stick it out the window.
When there's no payment, that line moves a lot fucking faster.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, so how did like the ring up process go then? Like, because I mean, obviously,
It's one tab.
oh, so it's just like,
It was like for
What do you
your
want?
answer, 'cause-
Oreos? Boop, send.
Yeah, for your answer, it was literally just like you would start a tab and then print the ticket and save it.
'Cause I know
and then
how,
we
like-
just added them all together at
oh,
the
okay,
end.
okay. Because
For-
like I'm
for
thinking
your-
like, yeah, I'm thinking like you put the thing in the fucking credit card reader. I'm just thinking the dude was
Yeah,
just
no
like,
credit card reader.
Throw the credit card reader away.
We didn't need it. Like it was literally just print the tab, save it. Can I take your order? Print the tabs, and so there was no downtime. It was just like, you want a burger? Burger. You want churros? Churros. You want churros? Churros. Churros. You want 8 churros? Oh fuck, churros. Hurt. Like there was just no
'cause
downtime. So
in my head, I was just thinking it was like the dude was just like, there's my credit card. Just keep that bitch in there.
we have not had to close our window in probably 7 or 8 months, and in the middle of dinner.
The last time we closed the window,
It was Farmhouse, wasn't
it was Farmhouse.
Derby Day?
rodeo.
No, it wasn't Derby Day.
It was a rodeo
It
before
was
that,
a
right?
rodeo. It's like the first time
March.
it was the first time
I
my
wanna say
brother
it was like
came.
March.
The first time my brother came
July.
to visit.
It was July.
No, that was
It was July
Yeah, July.
because that was
That was the
day
first
where-
time my brother came to visit. He came
you
down
ha-
for 4th of July weekend. It
Wasn't
was
that Derby
July
Day
3rd.
then?
It was
And that
July
was-
3rd. No, that was in May.
Yeah, because you had a line. You had a line around the entire damn farmhouse.
That was
And
the
all
day.
the other
Okay.
other trucks are twiddling their thumbs like, what the
It's been
fuck?
6 or 7 months.
We had to close the window. We weren't just.
I wasn't even there. I didn't know which one it
We
is.
just had to restock.
I'm about to be stats for a second. It was July 3rd because I was at work bitching at everyone saying, oh, look how fucking busy we are. We've only done $100 in fucking 4 hours while they had to fucking close down at 4 o'clock and remove their fucking truck. And then they finally ran out of all their fucking food at 6. And I'm finding this out from my cousin because he was like, I didn't even get my fucking burger. Like,
I remember
Yeah.
seeing your cousin.
Yeah.
Because you had like what was like about
and
like
it
a
was
scoop
raining
full
and
of
people were sitting
cheese sauce,
there
that
in
was it.
line and they're like, nope, not fucking moving until y'all reopen.
But we haven't had to do that in 6 months. And for the first time in 6 months, we had to shut the window for probably 15 minutes. As a like
I
the
need to
grill
get
got
my-
cold. I mean, like the temperature dropped like 20 degrees, and we're slinging Phillies. Like I looked over at Jason, and he's like steaming a Philly. You know, like how's your grill? Cold. Like,
I could put my hand on it.
like we were ready. I
Shit.
was ready to open the. Like we're catching back up. Cool. Like we found out like it was getting low on product, which was really the hold the orders because like we needed to find out how much food we had left.
I got to count Philly bread. Got a shit.
And so I mean like literally I looked over and we're about ready to open and it was like we good to go? No, just not good to go.
I had the grill cranked as far as it would go, and we don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's when you start to burn shit.
That's
And
when you
it's-
start blacking your shit.
it
and
was-
But it was
everything
like
Still
30 fucking
struggling.
degrees outside.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, it's cold as fuck.
the grill
This is yesterday, right?
Yeah.
last
yeah,
night.
It was the coldest shit.
Like we were all right during the day. Once nighttime hit and that temperature dropped, like it went from like 50 to 30 in probably like
It was-
an hour and a half. And
It was fucking crazy. And like when we first opened the door, like we were cruising, we were good. Like Team Fat could handle business. Like fucking ticket times were like fucking 10 minutes at most.
Yeah.
Like we were fucking slinging food. They did a toast, and then it was like the gates of hell opened up. Like after the toast, and like all right, everyone's like, "Fuck it, yeah, right."
all right.
Salute,
Both
to Valhalla. Let's fucking eat.
Let's let the dogs of war.
both of you,
Time to feast.
both of you have worked on the truck. You
Yeah.
know what it's like to do a busy hour.
Yeah.
All right. So we've
Yeah, I
like
remember.
Knott's Island, things like that. Everybody's got some experience. Best Buy where we've had a busy hour.
Hotels.
So imagine that busy hour
Lynn
doing
Haven.
the same financial number of sales, but doing it all from Oreos, churros, and fries. Because the
Like
last hour,
$4 a pop. We
We-
still did that number.
I like.
The same number
Wait,
that
wait.
we did the first 2 hours.
So instead
we
of-
did on Oreos.
Instead of
and
selling like
desserts.
a $13 Best Philly, we were selling 3 orders of Oreos to make the same amount of money. And we probably made the same amount of money the last hour just doing nothing but like fries, Oreos, churros.
with the game, what was number one?
It was actually the, best Philly.
Because evidently that was his favorite sandwich from the truck. and so everyone was like, "Well, let's get that. Like, let's see what it's about."
At what number?
Up for the day.
I want to say like 38.
Pull it
It's
up.
38.
We got time.
38.
Like, so, yeah.
And by the way, people that listening, the game is after we are done with the shift, we drink a beer and we go, all right, number 1, standing loan. What's your guesses?
Yeah. it's a loan at the top. Yeah.
Best Philly at 39.
39. So almost 40 Phillies. That's just the best Philly.
That's just the best Philly. That's not the second best.
Yeah.
It's not the second best. That's not the burger. That's not the deluxe.
Yeah, for the last hour, though,
40 fucking Phillies.
I'm not sure Chase left the fryer. It was
No,
just-
the last hour he was
stand there
like
and
when,
drop Oreos.
I took a picture of his fucking hoodie.
Oh, covered.
I was about to
Covered,
say,
dude.
I was about to say, when you said, like, Oreos and churros, like, I could just see Chase just like, I fucking hate this shit.
This is Chase's fucking hoodie after
Covered
an
in
hour,
funnel cake
an hour.
mix.
That's just dried on funnel cake mix.
Damn.
I don't know how that happened.
Now I see why he's
Like,
not here.
I've
He's had to
dropped
wash
a
some
shit ton of
clothes.
Oreos.
What was the Oreo count? Because he did the math. He did like 109 individual Oreo drops. That's just fucking Oreos, not
That's fucking...
not the Daily Debbie's.
He already has,
I think it was
like,
26.
his-
It was like 104.
he already has his, like, method
Yeah.
down for that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure now he is, like, Oreo master. Like,
Dude, and I tell you,
Oreo
like,
math.
every one of those fucking Oreos, consistent as fuck.
I don't know how he doesn't get the fucking fingerprint thing.
Like, he had like a little one.
Well, like, just,
I don't know.
It's the
Well,
blue
he
glove.
doesn't
You got
have-
to. You got to use a blue glove.
Yeah, he's like flipping it, spinning it, and then dropping each one. Like, and like you're looking at him like, hurry the fuck up.
You've got 7 more orders that just came in.
but knowing how Chase is, he's very meticulous about how he does something. I'm about to-
Methodic is the
They-
word.
they look
Yeah,
good.
methodic.
They look good.
Every fucking one of them that came out of that fucking fryer, not a single one had like a pigtail on it or anything, dude. Like it was like,
Shit look good. I
If
mean,
that- okay, honestly, if that was me,
oh, I've seen your Oreos.
I see my Oreos. Fuck. Yeah, I got sausage fingers, so it's like, you know.
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
the only problem with the Oreos and the desserts is that like we have a meat fryer and a non-meat fryer.
Yeah.
You can't make fries if you have
At that
6
last
orders of
night,
Oreos.
I thought about. I was like, these people don't give a shit. These French fries.
Yeah,
are
right,
fucking
I go
over
on
the meat
there-
fryer.
yeah.
But there's so much fucking chicken in the meat fryer. That
You
is
couldn't
like, there's
drop
no
fries.
fucking room for that either. Like I got 2 baskets of fucking like. There's like
6 chickens.
fucking 8 chickens in this fryer, and then plus a triple P or 2, and then on this fryer it's like fucking 30 fucking orders of Oreos. Like
in my mind, I was just thinking, like, did any of y'all have a thought of just get the other pot, fill it with some fucking oil, and let's
that
fucking
was
go.
full of water. Because we had an
Backup
emergency
sauce.
backup
Sauce in that bitch,
sauce that
like-
needed to fucking go in there. Like we were in the shit, dude. Like it's like this is the fastest we can go right now. Like,
Again, we planned on busy.
Yeah.
Did not plan on free. That changes shit.
yeah, like when someone else is carrying the fucking tab, and then it was just kids.
Like okay,
Kids were
so
just coming up to the
Well,
truck,
yeah.
like, let me get an Oreo
Kids,
and a Dr Pepper.
kids changed the game because
Sprite.
I'm pretty sure once the parents realized food was free and the kids were just running around bored, it was like, go get
food.
dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, go get
That
dinner.
sounds about right.
And oh dear lord, as I said that last hour, like those kids were on that truck. Just Oreos, 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 churros, churros, Oreos, churros, churros. Like we definitely went through a case of churros.
It didn't help that my fingers were fucking like numb and tingling, like right when we opened the door.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on with my fingers? Like just the tips.
The foreboding.
They were like, I was like, guys, like, it's like I talked to Chase and Alex. I was like,
It started out just
fucking
with your left
hands,
hand,
dude. Like, yeah,
which was a little bit more worrisome.
Yeah,
that
like-
was all right when it was just both.
Yeah,
You're cold, whatever.
yeah. He's
It's
like,
not
"Are
a
you
heart attack.
cold?"
You'll survive.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, am I about to have a fucking heart attack in this bitch?
When
Like,
you were just
this is-
doing this with the left hand, I was like, all right. Like, this is a
Yeah.
little worrisome. And then you started doing with the right, and I was like, fuck it, he's fine.
And I was like, fuck, dude, I'm like holding a fucking rag. Like, fuck, I just need to warm my hands up. I'm running under hot water. I was like, this isn't cool, guys. And like, I go to like grab something, and like,
Your fingers
I can't
aren't, like,
feel
working?
the
Yeah.
boat. Like, and the back door wasn't open. Like, I'm by the fucking grill, which
Oh,
usually I'm fucking
we know how
fine.
the fucking Winter season is close that fucking door.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
Close it right the
fans
fuck
about
up.
to go to low. Fans about to go to low. It's on high, right? It's about to go to low.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, man, I'm about to have a heart attack on the fucking food truck. My face is gonna land on the fucking grill.
Just
The only thing I was thinking was like, there's enough military people here to fucking like save me.
do some sort of medic shit.
All they're gonna do is give you 2 800 milligram ibuprofen and some water and say, walk it off, bitch.
Slap it on your ass. I was like, shit, maybe I need to run up and down the road a little bit. Like, I gotta warm the fuck up.
Somebody get ready to clock him out, kick him out the back door.
We got a rucksack for you. Good. You're good.
He didn't die on the truck? No, not at all.
He died.
I know who you're talking about, though. Yeah, he was a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's,
Truck and shop.
well,
Just talking about all that, just like people that aren't in the industry that just like to listen to food shit. Like, just think 40 fucking Phillies. Like, oh, it's not that much. But you're doing it in like
it's
10
probably not
fucking
a lot
minutes.
of Phillies if you are in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's
At a
also-
Philly shop.
That's also just one item.
Yeah.
One item.
Yeah. Like,
It doesn't even include all the Phillies.
I did last Saturday
like,
night, though.
it's just one item. 40 of them. One item. Like, all right, now add the other 260.
yeah. And then, like, in my situation, like, 6 pans of macaroni and cheese. There's just 6 fucking pans. That's 60 pounds of mac and cheese. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, it's just,
I feel bad for you guys on Saturday night, though. I heard all the fuck. I'm standing there waiting on my food and everything. I'm listening to them orders and everything, and I'm hearing mods, and I'm like, how you gonna order a best Philly then say no jalapenos, no onions? I'm like, why don't you just get a second best and say, okay, no onions, and that's it?
Cheese sauce, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I get the cheese sauce, but still, it's
Still-
like sensuous.
No,
But
well, I mean,
That
at least,
and-
at least I have Alex who clears the mods
yeah,
from my head,
Yeah.
and he just throw meat and cheese on this bitch. Like,
Yeah, like, it definitely, he's like, you did it last night. He came over, and we were catching back up from, a rush, and there were, I think, 5 tickets that needed to be called. And he, like, spread the stack out, looked at him, was like, I got it. And, like, repeated, he's like, I got 4 bests, 2 burgers and a chicken club bun. And I was like, hold the fuck on. You got what? Or no, it was 4 bests, 1 second.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And, like, I'm reading the tickets, and I was like, you got 3 bests, 2 seconds, because it was 1 best, no jalapeno. And he just saw best.
best, but I'm just like,
like, I got bests, heard. And, like, I don't call it that way to him.
and that's why I always give you the ticket. Because y'all have a specific way that y'all call, unless it's like one single fucking thing. It's like, you got a best.
like Chase will call a ticket, and I love him to death, and he'll like call the mods, and I'm like, in my head I break it down fast, and I'm like, so you need like 2 seconds and 1 test, and he's like, he reread the ticket, look at me, he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Like,
That's why even if I'm like, I have like 3 fucking things to bag or whatever, and there's like a ticket, I'm just like, nope, I'm not reading that. I don't even know what the fuck's on it. Alex, here you go. I'm like,
I prefer you don't.
Yeah.
Give me the ticket. That's
it's just gonna fuck me up.
I know. I tried. I
Unless
tried.
it's
Sometimes
something like
I've been on
for
trial. I was
us
like, you know
on
what? Fuck
that
this
side.
shit.
Unless it's like straight up, like you got a best, like got it. Like,
That's fine, yeah. But no, if it's more than like 3 things, no, just hand me the ticket, especially if there's a mod.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a mod.
I'm even terrible about reading my own fucking mods. And that's just
Yeah.
But
I still remember when we were at fucking Big Ugly, and I was like, let's read this.
I
It was
will-
like-
I
It was
will-
like I think it was like second best, no onion, with fucking lettuce added to it or some shit like that. And I was like,
oh, I just
Meat and cheese.
second best no one.
yeah. And then I was just like, I don't know, I'm supposed to read this.
He doesn't. He doesn't care about the lettuce, tomato, any nothing.
Because I
No.
was gonna call. I was
Put
gonna be like,
lettuce, tomato,
Bacon,
Philly.
cheese, and meat's pretty much all that
I don't
concerns him.
care about it, and when I learned this lesson, I don't care about it until I run down and like if Alex is backed up and the grill just not doing shit, and I start wrapping shit, then I just start fucking reading tickets. Like, it's like, read the whole fucking ticket. Like, don't just this is.
It's a
he
best.
said- He said it was the best. Like, no, bitch, it's a fucking second at jalapenos. Don't be throwing French fries and fucking bacon cheese sauce on this bitch.
You gonna make it again?
You gonna be making it.
It's
again.
all your fault.
Fuck.
I do love though. I think it was at the garage. It might have been Big Ugly on Sunday. I think it was at the garage though, where like a dude came up and ordered the best Philly. And he got it regular, but apparently he normally gets it with no jalapeno.
Yeah.
And he came up after the fact and he was like, "Dude, I just want to say I didn't know. I didn't know that it needed the jalapenos.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not a big spice fan. I normally don't get it. But he's like, I didn't know. Like, the importance of small shit, bro.
Yeah, he was like,
And
dude,
those
he's like, I
jalapenos
just
are
started
good,
eating
too.
it. He's like, I just started eating it, and he's like, and then my mouth just started fucking watering, so I just kept eating it. It's like,
Dude, and those jalapenos are hot as fuck too.
dude, and
Like
Depends on-
lately,
I mean,
lately,
I
lately
thought it
they've
was
been
gonna
hot
be-
as shit.
because I was gonna add hot sauce to it because like I was talking to somebody about the Phillies and everything. Like, dude, can you put hot sauce on it? I'm like, you can get a side of fire sauce, man. You know, like, hey, it's,
That's a thing.
yeah. I'm like, I'm actually kind of want to try it. And then I was like, you know what? I didn't get the fire sauce, but I was like, I still have a little bit left at the house, so I'm like, you know, okay, because been using it sparingly.
Oh, and when we were at or when I was at the hotel and everything, Chef Wayne, he's been to the truck before because obviously we've fed 39th Street and stuff like that.
Fuck. Goddamn homework.
I get an A, bitch.
Whatever, man. I've been at work.
That is true. I've been with him.
So there's this one kid, D'Angelo. He works for 21st and 39th. He goes back and forth and everything. He has not been to the truck, and
That's his fault.
well, he just started, pretty much. But so Wayne was telling him like, you know, hey, this is Dooley from Team Fat Kid. This is Zoe from Trade Center, whatever.
Yeah, World Trade.
Trade Point, whatever. And he looked at me. He was like, "Team Fat Kid, what is that?" I'm like, "It's an overindulgence truck that we sometimes feed down here every once in a while." He's like, "What do y'all serve?" I'm like, "It's literally overindulgence." I told him, 40, 30, 30, Best Philly, Firebird, all that type of stuff like that. And his eyes are just staring at me like, "Dude, that's fucking awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, next time we're down here or fucking anywhere, like follow us on fucking Facebook. You'll fucking see where the fuck we are." Like, and I told him about the fire sauce, and he's like, "So how hot is it?" I'm like, "It's not the 13th level
I've grown
hell."
a tolerance to it now,
We are getting a little accustomed to it.
Yeah.
which worries me. Not in the fact that like
Are we going to make it consistently the same because
yeah,
of the
'cause,
heat
like,
level changes
yeah, 'cause,
because
like,
we're getting more
yeah,
accustomed
we're
to
like,
it?
I mean, it tastes good. It's just not hot.
Because I told him,
Welcome
I
to
was
my
like,
world.
I was like, we kind of steered away from our 13th level of hell because it was 13 hot peppers and everything like that. And then
Well, this is like a tame version of the 13th level, and I think we stopped calling it that because
Yeah, we
it's
started
not-
calling it the
Yeah.
fire sauce because we will eventually bring the 13th level of hell out, and then that's just at a whole different fucking level. Of
and then you have a
fuel.
little
That's
card
whole
saying if
different
you
little
die,
thing.
it's not our fault. But yeah, he's really ambitious to like becoming a chef and everything like that.
Well, good for him. I hope he fucking follows through.
Well, I mean, he was trying to help us with everything. I was like, I mean, dude, you know this kitchen better than I do. Don't help me do shit. But he was like, I want your food now. I'm like, well, if you get off, they're fucking at garage till this point, and then they're gonna be a big ugly. He's like, I'm not driving all the way out there. I'm like, well, look us up on fucking Facebook then. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't. Again, Big Ugly was like a private event, and we didn't. Like, we had people who called us when we were leaving the garage, and they were like, "Hey, like, are you still there?" Like, Pelican Pete's pulling in right now. Like, we got another engagement, and they were like, "Oh, is it in Chesapeake?" Like, yeah, but it's a
Closed
more
party.
remote
More of a hike,
service.
yeah.
Like,
special event. So
because Big Ugly closes at 6 o'clock on Sunday.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I like doing Sundays at Big Ugly because you get out there, you're out there from noon to 6, and then boom, you're done, and you go home.
Well, that's your fucking day ahead of you.
But then,
Or
like, well, yeah, not us, but you get the point. Like,
It's 10 p.m.
so
Woo,
this
let's party.
this didn't start until Big Ugly closed,
Yeah.
and it was an adventure. The Team Fat Kid Food Truck Adventures.
As always, guys, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. you can find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck, the most amazing food truck, your cheat day truck, on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
on Twitter.
At Fat_Truck.
Remember, you can call us for all your pre-orders and catering needs at.
757-427-1586.
Remember, stay hungry.
Be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord.
Peace, love, and bacon grease. Did we pull that off?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit.
It did not take 10 seasons.